Hey everyone, I wanted to shoot a video showing off my horror DVD and Blu-ray collection. I keep a lot of my horror movies in these sleeves, like not just horror, but all my movies. They're in these plastic sleeves. You can see cover art. I take out the DVD case, slip it in there, and then put the DVD in the back. It holds two, so if you have a 2-disc special edition or something, you can put them in there. I rarely have to use more than one of them. But I've got this in my lap, so you can kind of see I'm in my office right now. But give you a quick shot of my office. It's pretty insane at work. Thought I'd take a break and shoot a video real quick. Got all my Green Lantern action figures, flip around for you. Stuff up there as well. But pretty crazy stuff. Keep me surrounded by stuff that I love. I'm a youth pastor, so yeah, got a lot of cool stuff. My screensaver, my computer there. But I wanted to show off and kind of go through some of my DVD collection. I thought I'd do it in separate videos. A lot of my movies are also just in their cases still. Kind of just depends if they're like a special edition or something like that, or something I really like the artwork of and want it displayed or whatever. But I do keep my cases. I don't ruin any of these. I know some people may not like the way this is, but it helps me space-wise just to keep stuff. But thought I'd go through a box at a time. It's quite a few movies, as you can see. Again, I got it in my lap because of the glare. So first off there, ABCs of Death, the first one on Blu-ray, which I enjoyed. ABCs of Death 2, like that one as well. Then we've got Abraham Lincoln, Vampire Hunter. Good movie, a lot of fun. Afflicted, I haven't seen this yet. I need to watch it. I'm excited to see it actually. Heard good things. Afterlife, liked that, enjoyed it. Really big fan of Justin Long. Of course Liam Neeson, but Justin Long as well. Aftershock, Eli Roth, love this movie, think it's awesome. After Sundown, I like mashups, like horror mashups, or any genre mashups actually, but horror and western are really cool to me, so I enjoy those, pick up those. I actually haven't watched that yet. Against the Dark, I couldn't resist Steven Seagal fighting vampires, so enough said about that. It's terrible. All Hallows Eve, which is an awesome anthology movie, and then Mischief Night, which I haven't watched, but love All Hallows Eve. Great, great movie. Alice Kills, also very good. American Psycho 2, I do have the first one on Blu-ray, but just have that in name only sequel. I've actually never watched it. Amityville Horror, the original on Blu-ray. Then we've got Amityville Horror, the remake. I actually would love to have that on Blu-ray. So, but I love the remake as well. So, Amusement, another good anthology film. The clown is one of the creepier clowns in that, actually. Annabelle, have not checked it out yet. Like The Conjuring, haven't watched Annabelle. The Apparition, big fan of, now that I say that, Ashley Greene, that's right. She's just a cool actress, I really dig her. And I thought that was a fun movie. April Fool's Day, the remake, terrible. Arachnophobia, Blu-ray, love Arachnophobia. Army of Darkness, this is the Boomstick edition, I think, which I need to put that back in its case because it's got a really nice case, actually. As Above, So Below, one of the movies that surprised me, I think, last year. Really good. If you haven't seen As Above, So Below, watch it. It's awesome. Asmodexia, haven't watched that yet. ATM, big fan of this movie. Ending was kind of but I like a lot of the IFC releases, but this is really, really good. So check it out if you haven't. Axed, just a fun movie. Backwoods with Haley Duff, I've not watched this, it was cheap. So, Bad Milo, hilarious. Check it out if you haven't. Bait, liked that one, I like killer shark movies. The Barons, this was okay. I expected more from it, actually. It's about the Jersey Devil. Next up, sorry, I gotta adjust, guys, I'm sorry. Alright, Basket Case. I do have the trilogy on Blu-ray Steelbook, but I liked this Something Weird video edition as well on Blu-ray. The Bay, which actually was really awesome. I'm a fan of found footage, and that's one of my faves. Believers by Daniel Merrick, one of the Blair Witch guys. Beneath. Big Driver. This was not good. I got it because it was a Stephen King adaptation. not very good. Bitter Feast, I'm a big fan of this movie. If you haven't checked it out, you need to. It's crazy. It's about a guy who does, he's kind of a jerk who does food critic, or food reviews. He's a food critic, and this guy kind of takes revenge against him. Black Christmas, the original, awesome. Need the Blu-ray of that as well. Remake, which was okay. Black Plague, this was really good, with Lena Headey and what's his name? I don't remember. Anyway, sorry. Blair Witch, of course. Oh, sorry, lost my place there. Blair Witch 2, which was terrible. Some people I know like that movie. I don't. Blood Gnome, never watched this. The cover sold me though, so get around to it at some point. Blood Rain, guilty pleasure, just good stuff. Like it, it's fun. The Blood Trilogy, which has Color Me Blood Red, Blood Feast, and 2000 Maniacs, which is my favorite of the three. The Boogans, awesome release. So glad to have this. Olive Films rock. I love Olive releasing. The Boogeyman, the original 1980 version, and Return of the Boogeyman. Those are good. Next up, Clive Barker's Book of Blood. I'm a big Clive Barker fan. Then we've got the double feature. Can't wait for the Scream Factory release for Blu-ray. Bordello of Blood and Demon Knight. Borderline Cult. This movie is awful. Just hated it. Brain Dead. Awesome movie. Love it, love it, love it. Breathing Room. This actually was pretty good. I enjoyed it. Cool premise. The Breed. Buffy the Vampire Slayer Blu-ray, classic, love that movie. I was just talking to my wife about it the other day. I was like, have you seen Buffy the Vampire Slayer? She's like, the show? I'm like, no, the movie. So she's like, no. I'm like, you gotta watch it with me. So, Burrowers, another Western horror matchup. Good one, actually. The Butchers, haven't watched that yet. Cool cover. I like masks, so. Byzantium, or Byzantium, however you say it. Haven't watched it yet either. It looks pretty good. It's Neil Jordan or Jordan or however you say his name. So looking forward to that. Cabin Fever, classic. Cabin Fever, Patient Zero. I don't have any of the other sequels. So Cabin in the Woods, love, 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 love this movie. Love it. So much fun. A Cadaver Christmas. Cover art sold me. I like Christmas horror movies too. Candyman needs a Blu-ray release. Cannot wait till it gets one. It was so weird that Scream Factory released Farewell to the Flesh, but Carnosaur, this movie just reminds me of when I was a kid. We used to walk to the video store, me and my friend Steven and my brother, and we would pick up crazy, just cheesy horror movies and stuff, and Carnosaur was one of those that we picked up and loved it. Carrie, the remake, I actually enjoyed it, thought it was good. Case 39, another underrated film. The Cavern, haven't watched that one yet. Then we've got The Cell, glad it got a Blu-ray release. The Cell, interesting fact, was the first DVD I ever bought. The very first DVD I ever bought was The Cell in the snapper case. The Cell 2, haven't ever watched that. Cemetery Gates, this is an underrated movie. Love it. If you get a chance to check it out, I love the cover there. Check it out. It's awesome. Chain Letter, like that one as well. And then Chernobyl Diaries, thought this was underrated. I really enjoyed it. Very creepy. Children of the Corn, this is the remake. I think it's terrible. Children of the Corn Genesis, another terrible movie. Child's Play, Blu-ray, and I have the other ones in a box set. Curse of Chucky, and then Chillerama, love this, fun anthology movie. Then we've got Christine, awesome, need a Blu-ray of that. Got Chud, classic 80s awesomeness, love Daniel Stern. Cold Storage, haven't watched this, picked it up for like $1. The Collector, big fan of that movie, I need these on Blu-ray. The Comeback, Congo on Blu-ray. I think Congo's a lot of fun. Conjuring, again, creepy, awesome movie. The Craft, good one. We've got The Crazies, the remake, which I thought was awesome. I love Timothy Olyphant, so good stuff. Creature, was excited about this and then kind of let down. because I like practical effects. Creature from the Black Lagoon Blu-ray. Love the Universal Monsters. Cry Wolf, underrated movie. Actually like it a lot. Creepshow 2. And Curse of the Doll People. And there's a few more I took out of the back just because couldn't really see. Check those out real quick. And that is Cut. And I'm a huge Molly Ringwald fan, so that's why I got that one. Dagon, this is probably one of my favorite Stuart Gordon films. If you haven't seen it, you need to. I just dig the nautical kind of, I don't know, I just like it. It's awesome. So, and then I've got Dark Harvest 1 and 2, and I actually have 3, and I think it's in my other box. I love Scarecrow movies as well. So just a quick tour of some of my movies. Hope you enjoyed it. If you've seen any of those, let me know what you think, and I hope you liked it. Give it a thumbs up if you did. If you haven't subscribed yet, do that. I'll be going through my other movies and eventually get through my whole collection, but I have about, I think, 4 more of these that are just horror films, so we'll go through. Maybe I'll shoot another video tonight or tomorrow, go through some more of those. So no, it was really quick, but just wanted to show you guys some of my DVDs. Thanks.